What's up, guys? How's Tom doing? Unfinished, Lars, Dan. What's up, everybody? Hey, Colleen. How the hell are you? You got some of that intimidating exhaust causing fear and chaos? No idea on the thumbnail. Dude, Mr. Bean's the man. He's just, he's watching your comments. That's right, Mr. Bean. How goes it unfinished? Uploading video of a coolant leak on my van. Oh, damn. What's up with the new Dodges coming in? What's up, Dakota? Shopping for a recliner? No. No. I um I'm not new. Okay. I'm definitely not depressed. No, I have a deposit on a sectional I'm getting. What's up, bro? I told everybody that I just got a coolant leak fixed on the W350. Oh wow. What was it? But I wasn't going to buy a new couch or sectional or anything until they started like respecting everything. So they keep stuff clean, all that good stuff. So I decided I was going to go ahead and buy a sectional and probably a new TV. Since the 55-inch I've had up there since, I don't know, 2012. And it's got lines going through it. They ain't paying for it, so the hell's it bother me for? Radiator, then upper hose, then heater hose, then water tank. Hey, Brooke, how goes it, girl? Yeah, it's hard to make that call on should I replace everything while I'm in here or just what's leaking at the moment. I face that every day. Would you believe I what? Would you believe I got stung again 3 times yesterday? I thought I was damn. Getting stung sucks. Oh, I know how it goes. Hope you're doing all right. Where's Dylan? The Dawn. Got about a dozen now. Fan blade happened. Oh, where the fan blade hit it. Yeah, that sucks. There's Mr. Don. So it sounds like you just need to go electric, Don. Not worry about that fan. Ow. Stopped wearing that flowy perfume. I was cleaning out the RV furnace and got stung by a mud dauber. That, oh my God, dude, those things hurt. I was pulling my awning out of my camper and it got me right on the side of my thumb. And it was just like a freaking jackhammer. Whack, whack, whack. It hurt. I think I'm going to be able to use that set of headers. What? fan in my truck scares me. I think it will stay together, but can't trust it on dumbass that reaches there. So back when I had the 283 in the Camaro, yeah, this is forever ago. I was heading down State Route 42 in Xenia, heading to Spring Valley, or heading back from Spring Valley towards Xenia. And me and my buddy Jim slowed down to a crawl on the highway and decided to just make a rip. I pulled it down in first gear and stomped it, and the motor mount broke. The fan grabbed the fan shroud, tore it off the radiator. So I had one of those big 5-inch Urson chrome fan shrouds on the radiator. Tore it off, lost 2 fan blades. I thought I blew the engine up the way it sounded. There was like sparks and shit flying everywhere. So I pulled over and shut it off. And yeah, it ate the fan up and everything. It was scary. They're all yours. I've never been bothered by a mud dauber. I've always thought they didn't sting. Bro, just keep thinking that. Stay positive. Do not ride over on nursing school. Just kick them. Oh, it does. I know. I put my ex-wife through it. I went through it with her. So I know. Jason's done it too. Jason offered his headers to me, and I think we need to use them. I have to cut them to work, but I figured we said, "Oh fuck yeah, dude, do it." If you got to modify something to make it happen, that's what happens. Makes a god awful sound. It does. Seen an early 3rd gen Camaro flex fan come apart in it. It was a flex fan, actually. Funny story behind that also. It severed the cooler lines among other damage. I had an external. Mud daubers will light you up. I mean, it's like they'll hit you multiple times. Female mud daubers sting only if they are provoked or feel threatened. Well, that was the problem is when I opened my awning on my camper, I guess they felt threatened because I was, moving their home. Send you a picture of the part of the new Triple Crown. Shower time. All right, unfinished. Seen a few. Only problem I had with bad motor mounts on 340 was having it go full throttle when the engine's worked up. That's because they have a mechanical linkage. I've heard about that. Never had it happen. They probably feel okay. I'm about to start doing this. Feel threatened when they see my spraying carb cleaner through a cigarette lighter. Yeah. Seen a smelled Edgewater fan blue bar ripped through. Damn. The hood. Jesus. Hey, Twisted, how goes it, buddy? Big Mike. How are you, man? Large Mike in the house. I broke him out my old 68 Cougar, so I raised the hood. Put it here to see. Yeah. Living the dream. Yeah. Well, I had a flex fan on that one that flew apart, and then I dropped all of that, put the factory shroud back in. But I put that in, I think, with my 350, not the 283. And I took it to the track, and I was running like 1350s or 1360s or something like that. And man, it kept getting hot. So I started the car. I got out and popped the hood. And I sit down, or I bent down in front of the car to pop the hood, and the air coming from the car was like blowing me down. I'm like, that's weird. Jason comes over and he starts laughing. The guy gave me the wrong fan to replace the one I fucked up, and it was a reverse. Blades were pushing instead of pulling. I was so damn mad. You give me a Ford Tempo and I will have the engine mounts broken in a few weeks. Yeah. So instead of going with the flex fan back on the car again, I just switched over to electric. I actually got a set of electric fans off of a Dodge Intrepid. Those fans and shroud fit that radiator perfect. And ran those forever. Back Hasward's Ford fan. Well, it was either that or the reverse flow GM pumps that had the serpentine belt wrap around it. You know, it had the smooth side, not the groove side. It was reverse flow, so the fan had to turn the other direction. So it was either one or the other. But damn it, that's thanks for reminding me. But yeah, I wired fans correctly. Yes, they were doing their job. They actually did well for a long time until I wiped the lobe off the cam, and I couldn't figure out why it was overheating until I slowed down. Because I had the same hydraulic cam I put my good set of heads on. I started running 12s. And the only time it got hot was when I was sitting in traffic. It would get a little warm, but not horribly. But just before I got divorced, I took the car out and was abusing it and ended up wiping the lobe off the cam, but took it to the track that weekend. Ended up finishing it off because I was running 12 O's and it slowed all the way down to 13s again. And it started getting hot again. I'm like, So I took it home and Dad came over. I pulled the valve cover off, or both valve covers, and cranked it. And Dad said that number 3 exhaust was not moving. So yeah, it was almost round. So I pulled the oil filter and it was full of metal. So I knew it was done. So then it sat for, I don't know, 10, 11 years, unfortunately. I just worked on everybody else's toys. Helped Jason, James, and everybody else. And while mine sat, I didn't have the money to work on it. But I bet you I went through more tires in that car than I have on anything else. UP, have you played with the cam I sent you? He was jumping in the shower, Colleen. Might want to hold off until he gets back. Me and Dad have been working on my Camaro. We're going to try and be done with this week. Sweet. I got my seat belts and finally got my power steering lines. So I forgot. That's all right. So he might be playing with this cam. Jason. Oh. All right. Anyway, we better get a video, Dakota. Okay. As long as you're not saying UP, we good. But I think, because I'm going to have Morgan, I think, next weekend. And then Shaft. So I think this weekend I'm going to So I got Dad's Tahoe fixed. I think I used, did I use the Dad's differential for my thumbnail? I can't remember. But if you can see it, I can get to it one day. The spider gears on Dad's Tahoe rear end. It's too early for the weird hour, Jason. But yeah, he just absolutely destroyed the spider gear, so it threw metal throughout the rear end. So this past Saturday, I went up there. We've got a new center section, new ring gear and pinion, bearings, all that good shit, and rebuilt Dad's rear differential. You sent me a picture. On what? Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, dang. That's kind of see it. This camera kind of sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's dark already. I'll be dropping a bunch of shorts for the next couple of weeks from No Names footage while I catch up on farm work and such. Cool. I'll be watching. It's never too early for weird hour. I got it, Dakota. So that's what it looked like before you got painted. Interior shot. And Dylan. Oh, yeah, I saw that on Facebook. So there's the new build that Dylan's putting together. I take it it's going to be nastier than what's in it. And it's such a killer shot. It's badass. Oh, I had another message on there. What the hell was that? Michael. That's my buddy Mike's PA on the chassis dyno getting tuned. Wonder what the heck that was. Brooke, that's because you're a nurse. It's always weird hour for you. Brooke will be driving the car that motor goes in. Nice. Another car for Brooke. Got it. Okay. Not a nurse yet, but do work in healthcare, and that is very true. No, it's not an autocross TA. He just drives it on the street. It's got the sloppy stage 2 cam, bigger throttle body, headers. The shorts video I made on the 5.3 turbo that's got the blow off valve in it, that was his truck. And actually, hopefully he didn't hurt it, but I think he did. But the same guy. A very perfect console and a good carpet, and I scared up most of the interior pieces I need. So the interior should be pretty good. Awesome. I just redid my interior a couple years ago. Triple Crown car for 26 and for Brooke. Okay. Yeah, he did say that. It didn't register. Sorry. That's dad brain. Grandpa brain. What do you want? Why are you sneaking up on me like that?
If I send Papa the pictures of David's car, do you think he could give David an estimate?
Probably not. He needs to take it to him.
Okay.
Tell him to take it to 300 Kaiser and Dayton.
Okay.
Kiser. I know you're blonde.
He knows where it's at.
Okay.
They told me the other day. This is what it looks like.
What car it is. Ouch. The hell he hit?
That Wendy's right there, or right there.
Yeah.
He was coming out of there, and a car came flying up Needmore and smacked him and spun him all the way over to the Dollar Tree.
Got a boo-boo. God, that fucking camera sucks.
It's a Honda Genesis.
Yeah. Especially first gen, let's get one. You can join the club. It's going to be an interesting build, to say the least. Hopefully it looks decent. Going to be a fun bracket race car too. Hell yeah. Never seen them. I need some land and a shop. Yeah, that's her best friend's boyfriend got sideswiped in Dayton. I've got the metal parts for a 7074 front end. Just need a grill and bumper, and one day I'll put them on my 81.
Because he was pulling out of Wendy's, and the guy came flying up Needmore and hit him and made him spin out.
Yeah, he got hit. No, he don't care. He cuts brand new parts anyway. It's okay. Didn't do terrible considering 346 cubic inches, 228, 232, 50 cam, did 442 wheel horsepower. Just build you a 70, 73 and have both. If I could get a deal on one, I would. Yeah, man, I was that close to putting a 72 front end on my car until I found out how much all the front end pieces were going to cost. And I'm like, nope. I had a budget I had to keep to finish my car, and I still went above budget to finish it. And the 72 front end would have killed it. Yeah, old Mac, but they're already gone. They're for an LS, not for a Dodge. Sorry. I always loved those 78 81Zs since they were new, even first year 78 without the vents and spats. What? Not sure when I'll be up your way, but I'll keep you posted when I get up. And if you have to make a special trip for them. Taking off on my birthday, spending it at Cedar Point. Heck yeah. Guess I will just JB weld mine. Heck no, man. I mean, what do you need done? I shaved my brand new starter and bell housing for clearance. I'm screwed if the starter goes out and not home. So because of that, all you got to do is switch the guts. As long as the magnetic, if it's magneticless, you're okay. But if it's an old school starter, it's got the magnets on the housing, you can just pull the guts out and slide right back in it. Typically, they're okay. It's the stator that goes. Note to self. Yeah, I got the fenders, front balance pieces, core support. Just need to find a grill and a bumper to swap. Mohawk, what up? But a 71 on my B1. I cleaned all the smeared NICs from around the top of my bottle and now can't get the lid off. Oh, no problem. What color are you painting this engine? Oh. Neon green. So the first engine I pulled out of my car was orange. But the last two times I rebuilt this one, both went black. That way I can't see any of the oil leaks. I don't care. Next time I cut drums off with a cut-off wheel, remind me to use a mask. Yeah. Yeah, you should always use a mask. Canary yellow for my 340. Hell yes. What car, Dylan? We need to know what car it is, what color the car is going before we know what color to paint Brooks' engine. I'd rather just keep a wipey rag in the trunk for leaks. Ah. Oh, I'm not sure. Did they lose? I haven't watched. I've been busy. So I can't reveal it quite yet, but I'll reveal which two brands we are choosing from. Don't you dare. Don't do that. Oh, what Mohawk sent me? Oh, nice Mohawk. So there's the 81. And then, oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Grim Reaper. Man, I'm about to turn that and blow it up, maybe. Got some ghost flames going on it. That's a sweet ride. Opel GT. God. It's actually not a GT, not cool enough for me. Such a nerd, I need a flat hood on my second gen or second gen 28. So I've had a flat hood. It was just boring to me. I'm about to put a big old cow hood on my truck. just because. You ever plan on shiny paint on the big black scamp? First pick is what I started with, and the end is what I traded for the scamp. Nice. Okay. Oh God, Tom, I see the caravan leak. Need new wheels first. I'd rather see someone put a hardwood on than a cow hood on a car, which never come with one. But that's just me. A cadet? What's a cadet? That sounds familiar. My Harwood, my hood on my car is a Harwood 4.5-inch Outlaw. I got a 2-inch cow on my Camaro and got a pretty good deal on it. Fire friend ordered one, and one corner of your window got damaged. Yeah. I'm about to look up the cadet. Huh? Oh, I know. I only paid $3.99 for mine, but I did it in like 1998. Flat hood with a hole for clearance. Jesus, you haven't seen my air cleaner, have you? $161 radiator. Will install Saturday morning. Cool. Oh God, that's a little bitty ass car, Dylan. I mean, she's a small girl, but dang, put her in a Malibu. You'll like it better. My van blew a hole in the radiator on the way home from No Names. God. Back in the 70s, there was a 7073 on my neighborhood, and he had put a tunnel ram on it and rocked it with a hole in the hood. That's different. That's a tunnel ram. That's way different. You're beating on the old van. Oh, the Reds made the All-Star games or whatever, didn't they? In dark green or they're in the playoffs, yeah. I figured they had it in them. You can never go wrong with putting on Krager SS's for Man, I almost put a set of Krager SS's on the Camaro. And then I found my Convo Pros. So I'm so glad I went the other way. Craigswood Gate for, yeah. Never done projects. Howdy, man. Thanks for stopping in. On some cars, Kragers look really, really good. But Dad had him on his Camaro when he first hit the road. And, oh, we took them off because they were flaking so bad. Was the crazy hippie not at No Names this year? Cats like to piss on Kragers because they had magnesium in them. They didn't like the smell. So the Senate adjourned. I guess I have a paid vacation. You work for the government? So I missed all of that. So I'm not sure what the hell happened. Goody. Building maintenance in Fort Jackson. Weird. Oh man. I don't know why I'm so tired. Yeah, there's something going on. I just never read into it. My dad was stationed at Fort Jackson like 70 years ago, and in the 70s they drove through it in my dad's Cutlass on the way to see the family. Government shutdown occurs when Congress is unable to pass the funding bills known as something that keeps federal agencies running into the next fiscal year, which begins on October 1st. If no agreement is reached by 11:59 p.m. on September 30th, a partial shutdown will begin 12:01 on October 1st. Cool. Employees not required to work are furloughed, that is, placed on non-pay, non-duty status until shutdown ends. Jesus. Let's see. Jeffries. I'm tired because I cut 3 lawns and broke down the dresser and headboard. I'm a carpenter, plumber, electrician, and locksmith. Sorry, soldiers. I love doing electric as long as it's not hot. They do that shit every year. Yeah. Why should we pay to give illegals free health care? No. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just reading on. I don't watch the news or listen to any of that shit, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I heard about it just before I left work when a customer picked up her car and said that she got furloughed. Actually, it just showed um, in 95 and 96, they shut down for 21 days. In 2013, they shut down for 16 days. January of 18, they shut down for 3 days. And then 18 and 19 for 35 days. So now 2025 starts at midnight. I guess YouTube doesn't like my comments. Why? What happened? Was it the crazy hippie question? Oh, don't open back up. They don't show up. Your last comment was about if crazy hippie at No Name Nationals. Because all the mods will get notified of a um, blocked comment, but I don't have anything blocked. Yeah, it shouldn't block it. Yeah, like Colleen said, if there's a comment, we have to approve it. They can't just keep it away. You can say whatever you want. They can't stop it because it's not marked for, you know, underage. Made a few comments which didn't show up, but I had a couple of them get read, so it was just me that couldn't see. When did they come out with them aftermarket cow hoods? Oh God, forever ago. Long time ago, man. Um, I think Dad's Hardwood we put on in 95, 96. No more fat military people. Tried it twice, saw a Mohawk comment on my phone, but not on the TV. Man, that's weird. Tommy Scott, how goes it, man? So the cow hoods were coming out then, the big cows, but they weren't making the bolt-on hoods and the good high quality hoods till way later. If they had them in the 70s, they had the L88s, but I don't think they had a 4-inch cow. Buddy Thomas from oh, nice. Minnesota. Or is that Montana? That's Minnesota. Is it? LED hood was over the top. Yeah, I had an L88 scoop on my hood for a while. And then I sold that hood, got my one 4-inch cow. It weighed 150 damn pounds. And then I got my hardwood fiberglass hood, sold it, and to put my hardwood on. Ask Jason, that hood weighed a ton. I bet it slowed me down a whole damn second. Could stomach $1,000 cost. I don't blame you, dude. That's a lot. We need to convince Thomas to move to a muscle car welcoming state. That's anywhere for me. I don't care who you are. You're not going to tell me what I can and can't do. That's just not cool. Yeah, unfortunately, it happens. I'm missing the whole thing because grandkids. I've got 6 grandkids. I keep them every once in a while. Maryland has at least 2 tracks. Man, Maryland. I was way off when I saw MD. I was thinking other stuff. Mm. Mine are all crying at bedtime age. Yeah. Sorry, Gramps. I just need space to work on my cars. Yeah. I kind of tell the kids to take their kids and leave me alone so I can work on my car. Just tell the kids they have to do chores if they want to stay up. I think my oldest grandbaby is 9 right now. My youngest is a year. It's okay. It happens every day, like Groundhog Day. Now, they're too little. Everything they do creates a bigger mess. Yeah, oh yeah. Nope. All my kids know when I'm done, I'm out. I'm going fishing, working on my car. I'm just leaving. One or the other. I remember back in the day, you can get a whole variety of different hood scoops for JC Whitney. Yep. Later, never done. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. There's nowhere for me to run. Hondo fiberglass scoop here, metal hood. See, that's what they did to mine. And man, I bet you that hood was, God, Jason helped me take it off, and holy shit, it was heavy. I was scheming on Hellcat good for the Challenger day, but no. Babies. Yeah, well. Hello, Mr. John. Oh, Hellcat hood. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a guy, I did the one shorts video on the double stack clutch in the Challenger RT. And the same day it was there when I was done with the clutch, he brought a Hellcat hood for me to put on his Challenger. And it recently got wrecked, unfortunately, but we're trying to get that fixed for him. Thomas, put the kids in the car and go for a ride. Instant sleep. Leave them in the car so you can go work on yours. This how. Yeah, it's nasty. Did scamp it was on there, but not finished out. Just had to glue it on the metal with epoxy. I use fiberglass hood with a Chevy Scoop on it. I would love to put it on a 6-pack hood with a 440 under it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, old Mac. We just come in about a half hour ago. They just not go to sleep easy. Man, you sugar them up really fast and they crash. I did that to mine a few times, get them to go to sleep. Well, my own kids and my grandbabies. Yeah, they are bouncing off the walls and tearing down the curtains for a few minutes, but they go back up. We just can't, yeah. So what the hell is everybody else up to this week? It's early. We got a few days to go. What's everybody's plans? Hmm. Gotta meet the critter getter tomorrow. Raccoons tore up my soffit. Oh, God. That sucks. I have to get a load of scrap ready for Thursday because we're racing Friday and Saturday in winterizing Laguna. Isn't it too early to winterize Laguna? I guess I was a bad dad, I guess. Hey, Wendy. I'd make sure they had everything they needed, no messy diapers and such. Just shut the door and turn up the TV. They give up eventually. No, I've done that too. You're not a bad dad. Sounds like the dad MO. It's all good. We've all done it. No, he could technically winterize it. Now he just doesn't want to. Well, no, I wouldn't want to either. Not early when I have 3 bigger projects in the works. Okay, I can dig that, but if you had an opportunity to take it out and run it, don't do it until you absolutely have to. Wait till the last minute like everybody else does. Okay. I plan on wearing some Millions sunblock. Yeah, I gotta wear some bad sunblock too because I don't tan like I used to. Hate this phone keyboard. What's winterizing? So this coming weekend, I am going to mess with the Camaro for a little bit, but I'm also going back out to St. Paris where I worked on that LS engine, resealing everything. And we're pulling the motor out of his dump truck and putting that LS in it. Hopefully I can get my tripod out there and actually, record that. Going to be racing Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday it gets the antifreeze and race gas and the cell for winter. Okay. Shut your trap. Love you guys. I need to put the antifreeze coolant back in the Scamp. I've never pulled mine out. It's still in there. I check it through a few times throughout the year and make sure it's still a good freeze point. I said I was sorry. Oh. I accept your apology, but you still have to shut it. Ridley just said Pap as she was saying, call Papal. Okay, let her call. Can't run down the track with antifreeze in the right. Hey, Ron. It's been a good day. At least my minivan around 1120 instead of 1590. Yeah. Big difference. I always got time for grandbaby phone calls. Sorry, not sorry. Oh. Shane Dallas pranked Dylan at No Names and added his $5.95. Oh damn. Oh. I'll call after she finishes her bottle. Okay. Anyone ever deal with elephant snot? Why are fuel cells so damn expensive? Man, I don't know. It sucks. You don't ever deal with elephant snot in the AC evap coil. So the sealer drip down in it from getting hot, right? Because the evaporators are heavier than the heater cores, you can pressure wash them, but you just can't hit them with a whole lot of high pressure. But it'll clear out that heavy ass sealer. Night, Brooke. Beautiful showing at No Names this year. Congrats on the award. You deserved it. That was a hell of a pass. Old Mac, you can get a 10-gallon aluminum for like 100. Material costs are like 40 to 50 of that. Oh, Dylan will make you one. Aluminum coils can develop this bacteria like Vaseline. Copper coils don't have that problem. I cut sheet cover strips. No, okay. No name skinnies are great. We put eyelashes on Shane's. Oh shit. Charger 2 years ago. Drain line keeps clogging. It's probably that crap. Thank you, Ron. You and Denver. Oh, okay. Gotcha. At one point, I think you were making them or trying to make them. It was 585 with a ride along, I'm pretty sure. And who was it that rode with you? I thought it was Kim. Ginger Vance. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Maybe I'll get a chance to run it down the track myself with Don as a ride along. Dylan, you got tracks near you? Because you're in Illinois or Indiana. Shane left lashes on and brought the car back to work. It was a company car with prototype engine parts. Found out how weight affects your times. Eh. Indiana. 3-hour window. Damn. Damn. Okay. Oh, who's ready for Halloween? I know it doesn't feel like the right weather for it. Hopefully, we don't get rained down again. You ready? Was involved with the flashes. I cleaned the trash truck's headlights on a recon mission. Your house looks like it is. I hadn't had time to put anything out yet. I'm going to try and get everything done this weekend. I don't need candy, but I still want. Do you have any kids by your house, Dan? So we always do hot chocolate on Halloween. We go through a lot of hot chocolate. But we just go to Sam's and get the hot chocolate and all the cups and hand them all out. It is a cool idea. So back in the day when we were kids, um, there are kids in the neighborhood. Their folks probably won't let them out now. So a neighbor, well, a house would always give out hot apple cider. No one ever did hot chocolate over here. So we got the idea a few years back to try it, and it was a hit. And everybody always comes around here because my yard's always decorated like crazy with all my animatronics and crap. And I love scaring the kids, and they love coming around. So we always do hot chocolate now. Come on, answer. There she is. She's trying to watch the TV.
She's trying to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yep. Ridley. Yoo-hoo. Hi. Nope. Mm-mm.
Ooh.
She got mad.
She did. Look. All right, I'm gonna let you see her.
All right, thank you.
Yep, love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye. So we're on the hunt. Morgan tore off the injection hat off this black dragster. So we're going to go through her playroom and hopefully find it. I'll glue it back on. Halloween is on Friday. I hate cities that change the day. I don't know when ours is. Let's see. Jason will probably pop up here in a second and tell me. So ours is on a Friday. So we'll probably do it on a Friday. That would be my guess. That means she's going to be a mechanic. Yep, Friday, October 31st from 6 to 8. Get her an electric dragster to drive in. So I almost got her a, the four-wheeler toy. Morgan, not Ridley. And this girl's like reckless. I'm kind of afraid to put her behind it. Schools have football games on Fridays. I don't think they will. Yeah. I'll have to look, but I bet they won't. Mohawk me, Tom Rob, who's the fourth with our birthday. The fourth? Mohawk, you and Tom. I don't know. Who was it? Wicked Witch of the West. Best Halloween ever. I was 6 or 7, a group of kids. Oh, shit. He knows 4. Who else is it? Well, she said me, Mohawk, and Tom are Rob, who's the fourth. It's our birthday. Hmm. His hand came through the opening my dad opened and took me more. So, oh no. You, Colleen, Tom, and your sister all on 1031. How the hell am I supposed to know that?
So you can.
Best holiday ever was when I had 2 full pillowcases of candy. We could have stayed out and got so much more, but we were limited on how much we were allowed to have.
I just got these shades in.
Now I do. Yes, I do. You guys hang tight a second. Play with the Ouija board for a minute. I'll be right back. Oh, you made it. Ouija board? If you were at Mohawk's table at Lambert's that Thursday night, you would have known that. Yep, missed it. How do you use a Ouija board? Dakota, you're deprived. Look up a couple videos. It'll show you how. Luigi board. Luigi got bored and made pizza. I remember it snowing on a couple of Halloween nights. Yeah, me too. Ouija board. My first year Halloween with Crystal, we had freezing rain and snow. Yeah. We've had that a few times here too. It kind of sucked. Um, but we had a lot of troopers that, fought it through, even my kids. Night, bro. Love you. I tried to stay outside with rain gear on just to try and keep everybody pepped up. And we ran out of hot chocolate so damn fast. But everybody thanked us because it warmed them up. Luigi board, you write chalk on mushrooms? Okay. All right. All right. Sweet dreams, Jason. Snow in Jersey on Halloween was almost normal. I was warm the year I was a mummy. Yeah. Riding the blue streak with ice hitting you was not fun. God, I bet not. I remember one year we all went to Winterfest at Kings Island. I absolutely hated it, dude. I was so cold all night long. I'd never go back again. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. How quickly was Halloween The message is I don't ever remember snow here on or before Halloween. You're back. Yeah. We've had snow, sleet, rain, windy as hell before, but we still had trick or treaters. Not as many, but I always try to make it fun for them and make them want to come back and see the yard and get some hot chocolate and candy. The only downside is my tree I had to have cut down. I can't hang all the stuff from it I had, so I got to figure out something else. You just needed more hot chocolate. So I'm going to try and do something else here in the next couple weeks. I have my stuff hanging from it. I hated having to cut my big tree down, but I had to. It was going to die, and I didn't want it landing on my house. Trick or treating is nasty weather builds character. Trick or treating, yeah. Up here, we don't get trick or treaters. We go find a cow and give it an apple. I'm in a pretty big neighborhood, so I normally, it varies anywhere from 40, 60 to 100 kids. It all depends. I mean, sometimes because I'm in the back side of the neighborhood in a cul-de-sac, and sometimes they don't even come back to our part of the neighborhood. Supposedly, we are able to see two times by north end. I'm ahead in the driveway. Nobody knows. Oh, well, you sit down at the end of the driveway. Attacking the vest, and it didn't fit. I figured I didn't need to trick or treat no more. Oh, comets. Okay, gotcha, old Mac. I heard about those too, and I've got them marked on my calendar to watch for them. I still think we got. No, that was yesterday. Let's see. October. October 21st. From Halley's Comet Debris. Approach of the interstellar comet Atlas, which will pass Mars on October 3rd. The event on October 21st. New moon on the same night will provide dark skies, making it easier to spot the fast, bright meteors, according to NASA. 21st. And I just rewatched the movie Don't Look Up. We don't get trick-or-treaters like we did when my kids. Yeah. I know, it's unfortunate. I mean, we used to get tons and tons and tons, but I'm still happy with what we get, and they have fun. So we try and make that count. Don't Look Up is a funny one. It is. Oh, man. It's about to put this to an end. Anybody, last minute thoughts just before we head out? Damn. Very nice. Very colorful. Thank you. So, on that note, everybody have good what's left of your week. Stay safe. It's going to supposedly start getting cooler this week, so we'll see how that happens. We are so spread out that we do trunk or treat at local churches. Yeah, I've seen those too. I haven't joined any. So, right on, Dakota. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out and chatting. And you have a good one too, Dakota. We will do this again on next Tuesday. So everybody take it easy and be safe. We'll holler at you. See ya.